concerned about their children's involvement in gangsterism in Chiawelo in Soweto. The township and other areas close by have been identified as hotspots for gang-related violence. Inanda residents in KwaZulu-Natal facing similar issues with teaching and learning at local schools affected by gang violence, and we know that there is the same struggle in many areas on the Cape Flats as well. So we're going to track these two stories for you with our reporters Ziniko Mhlaba and Siletiwe Ndlovu. Ziniko, let's start with you in Chiawelo this morning. What are parents telling you about how long this has been going on for, and what's at stake here for them?
So, Michelle, this is an issue that has been happening in various parts of Gauteng. You'll remember that earlier this year, at around April, we were covering a similar story where some, gang-related violence incident had taken place, which led to some stabbing of some learners inside school premises. So we are seeing then this trend moving towards Johannesburg, especially Soweto. That is why today we are here. And we are also made to understand that some of young people who were attending a funeral service of one of alleged gang leaders here in Soweto were traveling from Vaal, and which also includes then Orange Farm, Sebokeng, and other areas. So it seems as if there's a growing network of these gang-related incidents, but also, the network is also spreading across various cities or towns in Gauteng. So to get more details now in terms of what sparked this, current wave of incident here in Soweto, especially in the Chiawelo area, I'm joined by some of the community activists and leaders to give us more insights on what has been happening here in Chiawelo. But let me start with you. Ngicela usitshele nje bafu ukuthi yini kahle kahle iyenzekile over the weekend eyenza ukuthi nina manje ningumphakathi nithathe i-decision ukuthi niyazimobilize nistophe lento le ukuthi manje before kube worse.
Okay, thanda ukubulisa futhi South African. Inkinga esenza ukuthi nisize sime. What happened last week, ama-gangsters bewafikile la esikolweni, and these gangsters attend zonke iy'kolo zala eChiawelo, including ama-primary. I think into esihlangana nayo ilama rights ababanike wona too much from le phezulu. So besizocela ukuthi abazali bala eChiawelo nabo self mabaphume bazogada iy'kolo zabantwana babo ukuthi abantwana babo bafocuse ukuya phambili esikolweni.
Mabefika esikolweni bafike benzani bhuti wami from into enizwe kabothisha nizwe kanjani ukuthi kube ne-incident kwenzekeleni la ngaphakathi esikolweni kahlahle?
Okay, into yenzekile last week on Friday bafike ngamateksi bathi 2 quantums kufika vele wona Amapantsula bazibiza Amapantsula nabantwana besikolo. So bafuna amanye Amapantsula ngoba amanye Amapantsula akhona la ekolweni vele. So bane fight yabo. But at the end of the day, sebahlukumeza nama-teachera, bahlukumeza namagadi wasesikolweni, and if umphakathi uyangenelela bayawulwisa. So into yenzakalayo too much, to be honest, as I understand nathi so umphakathi ngoba nangama-weekend ey'potini balalisa abantu bathi bafuna igazi.
Okay, show my brother, thank you very much. Let me bring in you, sir. One thing that is very obvious is the fact that we're talking about young kids here, school-going children. Yeah. Now, these kids are living amongst community members. As parents, at what point do you take accountability for their discipline? But also, if you can just share with us the environment within this particular school. How is the situation in terms of crowding, in terms of discipline, but also how the teachers are really struggling to deal with this highest number of learners at school? So as a parent, what role are you playing, and what role are you supposed to be playing, which you are not playing currently?
Greetings once again, South Africa. You see, the issue that we currently facing is a multifaceted problem. Firstly, it is said that charity begins at home. Earlier on, you could have seen that we've had children that are coming to school at 8:30, 9 o'clock, and school started 7:45. And we as parents, over the past few days, we've been encountering problems with these children. Some of the children, when you try to speak to them, they become militant. And secondly, Department of Education must take a bold step, because one of the things that we've discovered inside the schools, there is no way that you can, as one teacher, teach a child of more than 50 to 65 children. If you get into one of these classrooms here, some of the learners do not have seats, and you speak to the department will tell you that most of the seats that they have been bought and they were damaged by the students themselves. So there's a very serious calamity within our school system. Our children do not respect the teachers. Earlier this morning with one of the parents, we went into one of the classrooms. It is after one of the leaders said, sit down, and the children were sitting down. One child was actually laughing at the teacher. And the teacher had nothing to do, because it's governed by the laws that were made by the government. I think this is high time that our government needs to revisit the order that they've made. We currently know that the minister has done this, Minister Kharube, she's talking about the Bella Act. What is it doing here? Okay. We're actually losing it. We have no control over our own children.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir, for your time. So, Michelle, those are the sentiments from some of the community leaders, but also parents, and very worrying. With the last guest, they're just saying that even the environment inside the school premises is enabling, such incidents to unfold, due to the fact that there's no control over the learners, due to the fact that there's a serious issue of overcrowding, saying that in one class you'll find a teacher has to deal with the numbers between 50 and 60 as a teacher. So that becomes a serious problem. So we'll continue engaging with the parents, but we also understand that the Department of Education is also coming through to really monitor and get detailed reports in terms of the situation at these particular schools. So we're looking forward to that conversation as well.
Siniko Mhlaba, thanks very much for that. And of course, we'll also take you from Soweto